Yes. Like I said before, we're going to have the man, King Perryy, on air, and he's here with us right now. Continental, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you guys. What's good, my brother?
See, let me just be sincere with everybody that is tuning right now. This is the #1 citizen of the world.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Citizen of the world, you know.
Yes, that's the word right now, everywhere. That's the talk of town right now, citizen of the world. How does it feel right now to have dropped your body of work finally? We've all been waiting, and I'm sure you've been waiting to put it out as well. How does it feel right now that you finally dropped it?
It feels great. It feels great, man. It feels mind-blowing. Like, I'm super excited because this project is, like, so precious to me. And I've been working on it for 3 years, and I feel great, man. Trust me, I feel free because I've been through a lot with this project. Like, this project basically changed my life, because the Citizen of the World project. The Citizen of the World is not just a project. It's an identity, it's a mind state. So, I mean, it has done a lot to me even before rounding up the project. Yeah, and I feel good.
Right. 17 tracks. You featured Kiss Daniel, Timaya, Psycho P, Oxlade, Mayokun. Not everybody drops an album with 17 tracks these days anymore. And I listen to the 17 tracks. I don't have any bad track. There's no bad track on the album from all I've listened to, and that's dope. And then you as a person as well, your sound is very different. You're one person that did reggae even on the album. The first track, that one blew me away when it first dropped last week. I was like, okay, Continental, waiting the apple.
African Boy is a special song to me. I mean, it's produced by my brother Teflon, Think Friends, and eclectic production. Yeah, and it's a personal song, it's a special song. It's a song for the African boy, for the African child. Yeah, and it's a song that stands for a lot for the youth. Yeah, and youth, for the champions, for the losers. Yeah, whatever you're facing right now, just know that if you're an African boy, you will prevail, you will win.
Yes, let's go to that track real quick. I have a question about that track though, but when we come back, we're going to talk about that track and my question I have for you concerning that track. African Boy by the man, King Perryy. If you're tuning right about now, you're rocking with the VIBEMASTER DJ JD. And my man all the way from Lagos, King Perryy. He just dropped his new project. As I'm telling you right now, you should go and add it to your playlist and listen. And then you know what good music is exactly. King Perryy, African Boy, let's go.
Here we go.
Woke up one Sunday morning, me feel like Muhammad Ali. Only greatness say me pray to God every morning, perfect that light for me. So bring good vibes, no you mistake. African boy with an African vibe from Nigeria. Boy, them I love me in my way. Yeah, oh. African boy with an African vibe from Nigeria. Boy, them I love me in my way. Yeah, see. Continental with the sound of the coming. Feel the rhythm from me body.
Don't let us know everything right now. Let them go and listen to the full thing. I'm already vibing in the studio by myself. That's a dope track, African Boy, of the Citizen of the World album by King Perryy.
Yes.
King Perryy, why the name Citizen of the World?
Citizen of the World, like I said, is an identity, is a mind state. Yeah, and I found that name the moment I found myself. Yeah, the moment I became aware of my environment, the moment I became aware of myself. And yeah, Citizen of the World it's me telling the world that if you do a certain thing with your craft that brings different people from different parts of the world together, you are a citizen of the world. If you decided to take the world problem as your own problem, you are thinking of the world. Like, big shout to Anthony Joshua, big shout to Muhammad Ali, big shout to Legend, Wizkid, Burna Boy, you know, our late legend, Solaka, Michael Jackson. You know, these people did things that brought different people from different parts of the world together with their craft. And, you know, and this is me showing the world that, you know, I make the continental sound and it's music with no boundaries. That this is also my own way of changing the world through my craft. So, yeah, that's why.
Yes, King Perryy. Citizen of the world. I like the fact that you defined citizen of the world to everyone tuning right now. And you also big ups to the legends in the game. That shows that you're a very humble person. Yes. Citizen of the world. This man is a great guy. 17 tracks. You should be adding that to your playlist right now as we are having a discussion. Let's go into the track Get the Money with the man Timaya, a legendary artist as well. Yeah, also signed under him. He's like a brother, father, mentor to you. Tell us, how did this track come about? How did you? What was the creative process of this track? I know you guys are always together. You hang out together. You do a lot of stuff together. But this particular track, because I know you guys have recorded a lot of songs together already, unreleased. This particular track, what was the process? Yes.
Get the Money, right?
Yes, Get the Money.
Get the Money was produced by my brother Teflon Zinkfans and Kida Great. And I recorded that song already, and it was a jam that I recorded, and I think I was supposed to send it to some guys in the UK. So I already recorded mine, but I left the verse at the ending. So yeah, I mean, when to my head is mad. Like, I have a lot of songs to my, so many like weekend songs that the moment they drop, they're going crazy. So like, I mean, he put his verse, and you know, big shout out to Papi Chulo, man. Always coming with the fire songs. Like, that's how that jam came out.
Yes, the name of the song is a motivation by itself. It says "Get the Money." Get this money.
Always. Get the money, always.
Yes.
Always.
Let's go to that track real quick. Get the Money by the man King Perryy alongside the legendary Timaya.
King Perryy Panda. Get the money. And when the money come, you have to get the honey. I say get what you do, not take it from me. And if you take it from me, stay in no go funny. The money. Oh my girl, you are moving mad. Me not waste man, me never acting bad. Always on my grind, that's my agenda. Ba ba ba. Zoom zoom like me dash charger. My real G say they getting money. You know money make the world go round. So me say, get the money. And when the money come, you have to get the honey. I say get what you do, not take it from me. And if you take it from me, say it no go funny. Come and get the money, get the money. And the money come, them have to show me love. And them I listen up and money.
I'm just teasing the fans tuning right now, those listening right now. I don't want to give them the full track. Let them go and listen to the album by themselves and enjoy what I'm enjoying behind the scene. Right. Yes. Get the Money by the man King Perryy alongside Timaya. 17 tracks. Citizen of the world. Yes. What would you say is the most challenging part of creating this project for you?
I'm going to be very, very sincere with you. I feel like this album it's a life-changing album for me. I mean, the process of making this album was actually like lessons. I learned a lot. Okay, so I wouldn't call them challenges. I would just call them lessons to me that have things that happen, you know, in between that just made me figure out that, okay, this thing happened just for this to happen. Okay, so to me, I wouldn't say challenges. I would say like growth.
Right.
Growth happens, and yeah, to me that's where it is. I mean, I would call that growth. I won't call it challenges because I've learned a lot from it.
Makes sense. Did COVID? Because I know COVID came all of a sudden and came like I think around February or so, and is in Africa started getting effective, disturbing activities, especially for entertainment, and about April or May. Did COVID affect the dates for release of this album, or did it make you decide to drop the album sooner than expected?
I feel like COVID helped me, because during COVID, I kind of like went back to like relax and understand more. We get to do things that because before COVID, like it was more like the world was moving fast.
Right.
Things were just happening. So COVID slowed a lot of things down, and it made me just go back, to like vibe, listen, and just understand a lot about myself, become more aware of myself. And I'm not going to lie to you, I would say COVID helped a lot. I mean, it made me plan more.
Great. I'm glad to hear that you took advantage of the time that COVID was existing, and a lot of activities were not able to happen, to be able to discover more about yourself and learn new things. The track Yawa.
Yeah.
Talk to us about this track. What was the inspiration behind this track?
Right there.
Where did this inspiration come from? What was going on around you when you wrote this song?
See, Yawa is a very emotional song. If you listen from my voice, you could tell how emotional I was when I was singing that song, because I had something that blew my mind, And I'm a very emotional person, and I'm an introvert. And the music is like one of the only way I express myself very well, like through the music. Because I was recording that day, I was in the studio with my guys, we just vibing, and my friend came in, and she had gifts in her bag, and I was like, where are you coming from? Who gave you gifts? I mean, well, regardless, just I want chocolate, so give me that. And she was like, oh no, like this is a sad gift. I'm like, what do you mean by a sad gift? And she was like, oh, that she went to see her friend who's a guy, and the guy gave her the gift, telling her that he's not been around for a while, and he just came back, going to see his girlfriend to like say hello to her and give her a Valentine's gift, based on the fact that they've not seen in a long time. And getting there, and he knocking on the door to give the girlfriend the gift. I mean, I don't know what happened, but she gave him instead a wedding card.
Wow.
And I said, Yawa. That's how that song was made. The rest was me just speaking it out to the air, like, please, don't do this to me. Yeah, I'm not sure they can even do it to me, Chris, because how would someone be under my... How would someone do that? Like, you date someone else under my own this umbrella, and you still go and marry the person, and I still won't know. That means I'm not paying attention, and that means I don't really care about that person. So this is me just speaking my mind, speaking to that girl, my baby, that, don't do me Yawa, don't do that.
Yes, I agree with you, but don't make a mistake when humans decide to make some funny moves. No matter how much attention you pay to things, you might not know. This situation you just mentioned came up recently. Someone was talking about it in Clubhouse, and I was like, wow. Same situation.
Oh, you heard it?
I don't know if it's the same person, but the lady was dating the guy. They were still seeing each other. A week before she got married, she still was with the guy, and all of a sudden the guy just discovered that she was getting married like on Friday night. So crazy things going on, right?
I beg you. Please go.
Yes, let's go to the track Yawa right now by King Perry off the City of the World album.
New music.
The 87.
Continental. to do me, yawa. Make you no go to do me, yawa, baby. Make you no go try to do me, yawa, baby. Make you no go to do me, yawa.
For real.
Remember this, I love you now forever, baby. Make you no go try to do me, yawa. Make you no go try to do me, yawa, baby. Make you no go to do me, yawa. Adrenaline pumping like a gasoline, girl, you know say me need you, baby. Say nobody if you take you away from me, girl, you know say your body crazy. Good vibes, I'm addicted to loving you, baby. Girl, your body be calling, no. Your smile, girl, you know that I'm wanting you, yeah. Make you no go try to do me, yawa. Make you no go to do me, yawa, baby. Make you no go try to do me, yawa, baby. Make you no go to do me, yawa.
Yes, no, they try to do me, yawa. And giving those listening right now enough time to listen to the track to know that I played like 4 tracks already right now. I'm sure you know any bad song so far, so you know it's a right decision when you add this album to your playlist or you go listen to it, stream it, buy it, encourage, support your fellow black folks so that we can all grow together. Citizen of the World album is out now on all platforms. You're going to say something? I'm listening.
You know, I said go stream the album.
Yes. It's out on all platforms. The track, Citizen of the World. That one, I want to hear the story behind it too, because I know there's something behind that track. It's a definition of who you are.
Yeah.
But this track, I'm sure you must have written the track for a long time. Continental. Tell us about the track.
Yes. Citizen of the World is like that's the last song that they put on the album. That's the last song that they put on the album, and you know, going all through this, going through like the energy I felt, you know, the emotions, everything I felt, you know, making this album for 3 years. So you can imagine like being patient, working back to back, or learning again, like teaching, going through a lot. Like I just felt like, yo, this is success, and I feel like it can't happen just in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day.
I agree with you.
You get, so that's why I was like talking to myself and I was talking to the world. You know, I'm speaking for every other black man, to every other person who has put in work in their career, who has put in work in their craft. You know, to just do it. Let people understand that, yo, if you think it's easy, do it. Do it if you think you can. Do it if you're better than, yeah.
Right. Citizen.
You think you can, but nobody better than.
Right. Citizen of the World, King Perry. Listen to that track real quick.
New music.
Yalla baba yalla.
Continental. Do it if you think you can. Do it if you're better than. Some of you think you can, but nobody better than. Citizen of the world. You know we know the doll. My music no get boundaries. So better keep my Grammys. Yeah. Lo, yeah. Hey, mommy. Sit back and just smile. Lo, yeah. Anything I am, you go know, say I'm in, no, yeah. Hey, mommy. Sit back and just smile. Put you in a Bentley, yeah. Fendi, Gucci and Givenchy, yeah. My time be presidente, yeah. Kick back like a big sensei, yeah. Carry ball like a big country, yeah. For where I stand, me a the campy, yeah. So make you know, try to offend me. You know my guys, come pull up gently. Too many things I see, with they make man take, with the cost out thing.
Continental, what football team do you support?
What football team?
Yes.
I don't really watch for that much, but I mean, I love Arsenal.
Okay. Yeah, forgiven. Because I had Kante in that song. I thought you were a Chelsea fan. I was like, nah. Because I'm an Arsenal fan as well.
Kante I love Kante, you know, especially.
Yes, a solid player. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yes, and guess what? You know, I made this song, like, this was one of the last songs I made. I think it was at the beginning of this year I made this song, or ending of last year. And Now, let me say the album came out today. Like the day before this, like the day the album came out, Kante won. Like I think he won like man of the month, something like man player of something. I don't know, but he won something. And I was like, whoa, yeah. See how God is working. Like,
yeah.
It made me understand that this project is special because I mean I didn't at the time I was singing this, I didn't know. I just said that line, and today Kante is the talk of the town. Like everybody's talking about him.
Yeah, that's true. That was last week. Wow.
Yeah, last week.
Can imagine.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yes.
I saw.
What do you think is one thing that the industry, Afrobeat industry, the African music industry is missing out on right now? What do you think is one thing that needs to change for us to move forward? I know we've made so much impact in the music industry worldwide right now, but what do you think is one thing that needs to be done to elevate the game for Africans and for Afrobeat lovers?
I feel like things are already changing already. I mean, we are becoming to listen to like we are more vast now listening to music. Good music is people are listening to good music right now. I mean, shout out to my sis Thames, shout out to Oxley, shout out to Joe Boy, shout out to Bella. Like we are listening to great music right now. You get like there are people coming out that are unique in their own style, and it's no more if you don't make a certain type of music, you can't be recognized. Right now, everybody doing their thing is being recognized. Yeah, and to me that's one important thing because the music is the message, and if the message can be recognized, then there's a problem. So Right now, I mean, I feel like yes, Africa is it's a great time to be alive right now. It's a great time to be African.
Yes, it's a great time to be African. Cream de la cream. The freshest of the freshest. The baddest of the baddest.
Cream of the crop.
Yep. Tell us about the track. Cream de la cream.
Yeah, Cream de la cream. I think it's a song for the cream of the crop. The cream of the cream. The cream de la cream. The nice, the nice galleys. Yeah. It's a song I just made for to glorify, to appreciate beautiful African ladies.
Yes, we can't do but appreciate them because they are very, very essential, very important, and very, very, very part of our life and this earth, this world, this whole world as it is. We can't do without women.
Special. Our women special.
Yes, for the ladies, them Cream de la Cream by the man King Perryy. See how I pronounce it like Yoruba name.
See if I tell you, say I no go fit to go funny.
New music.
Give me one for the Say I'm addicted to your body. The way you whine and you roll. Yeah. Say me one no casala. Body looking like a color. Bad girl with your asana. She pop, she from Tanzania. Oh, say she like the way we partner. Bang, bang, come here, try go faster now. You make me concentrate, you have to link up. Oh, sanana. If you see her body, where she white, cream de la cream. From me heart, melody, when me sing, cream de la cream. Oh, if you see her body, where she white, cream de la cream. From me heart, melody, when me sing, cream de la cream. Oh,
Cream de la cream by the man King Perryy. For the ladies, them.
Yes.
For the girls, them.
Yeah,
What would you say is the most defining time in your career, the time that defined you as a person and switched everything for you as an artist, as a creative, I turned the page for you into who you are right now?
That question, I feel like that's the moment I found myself, I'll say that again. That changed everything. That changed the way I see life. That changed everything. Yeah, like I understood so much. I understood different. Like, you know, as human beings, we have to be happy. Like, your work should not determine your happiness. Like, we have to naturally be happy. We have to, love one another, have peace, try to always, be peaceful with ourselves, have peace of mind. And, I before now, I've been that type of person that, like, I'm always with the music. Like, I could wake up, record, like, I'm always in the music. But then, like, I ask myself, I draw too. Like, people don't know that. Like, I draw. I'm an artist apart from being an artist.
Wow.
You get? I draw, I paint. You get? And I've decided to, like, start that now because, it was something that the last time I did it was the last time I lost my granddad. So I was doing something I love in a painful way. So it kind of made me drop that after that time. Like, I totally dropped it because I felt that burden. Like, why would I be doing something I love in a painful way? So
right,
I stopped it, but I decided to pick it back up. And yeah, the moment I found myself, it changed everything. Changed my life. Yeah.
Right. Where do you envision yourself in the next 3-4 months with this project you just dropped right now? What do you see? The day you were dropping the project, the week you decided on the tracks that were going to be on the project, and the days you wrote individual songs on the project, what was at the back of your mind that was going to happen weeks, months,
worldwide.
Let's say 6 years after your
Worldwide.
album? Global.
Worldwide. Yes, worldwide. Like, the thing I know, like, the world will catch up to right now is, I'm a very, very, very special artist. And when I talk special, I just don't mean, I just don't mean, like, how would I put it? But when I mean special, I'm talking about
different.
World special. Yes, I'm very different. I'm a very rare artist. And in time is going to come where the world will understand, the world will know that, and I'm not just talking about a particular place, I'm of the world.
Yes.
When I'm talking about global citizenship, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes, from your mouth to God's
I'm here to
ears.
save the world. Yes.
Basically, you've been putting that in all your songs, in even the name of your album, even your site, the name that you add to your name, which is Continental. You've always been saying it, so it's a thing of you already believe in yourself, you already are good, and I agree with you. You are not a regular artist, you're a special artist. Yes, Walk and Grind.
Yeah.
I think it was the first track that I heard from King Perryy. I think of first set of tracks I heard from you. That when I first heard your music.
Yeah.
Walk and Grind.
Yeah.
What was going on in your life when you wrote the song?
I feel like I don't really get to talk about this song, but I think ever since I dropped my album, I've been thinking about it because people are getting to notice, like, that song more now. People are getting to notice more songs that I released a long time ago now. Because,
Right. Perfect timing.
I don't know. I think it's because of the album. Yeah, perfect timing, with the universe, perfect date with the universe, and people are getting to notice all these things right now. Walk and Grind Walk and Grind at the time in my life where I was very low. I was very down. Like, I was going through, like, a lot, and the music is, like I always say, like, the music, the moment I found myself, the moment I became aware of myself, the moment I understood that, my music, the mic is one of the, like,
your tools.
I see the mic as a human being. I trust, it's one of the tools that I could speak to. So the moment I understood that, I started speaking to the mic. The mic is like my best friend. So I talk to it, like, I say whatever I want to it because I feel like it takes it in and it brings it out in a beautiful way for me through the music. You get? So Walk and Grind, everything you hear on Walk and Grind is me speaking to myself.
Right. So
me speaking to the world.
Walk and Grind. Let's go into that track real quick by the man King Perryy. Walk and Grind. This is one of my favorite tracks before your album dropped. I'm not going to say my favorite track on the album right now because I'm not going to play that song.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm going to say the track I love most that I've been feeling that I had to play continuously. Like anytime I listen to the album and it gets to that track, I always repeat it. The one with Oxlade, Let Me Love You.
Let Me Love You. That's a damn.
There's a feeling about that song because when I listen to music, sometimes I don't listen to it once for me to get what I want to get. But when I listen to that song one time, you had a different feeling.
Yeah, true that.
Let's go into Work and Grind real quick. Something to inspire you this Saturday morning. Something to inspire you going to the new week. Something to inspire you if you are feeling down.
Chills made it. King Perryy Bundy. Steady on my cheddar chaser. 247 me, I need this paper. Oh God. Say man, I know they fake on me. I feel so man, I see you later. Yeah. How man want they fit to cater for your mama when you no get paper? Devotion, yeah. It's the only way from, yeah. Back and grind. But the only way me multiply you. You got me moving patient, serving all the equation. Me, I just want to clear that out. So yeah, back and grind. But the only way me multiply you. You got me moving patient, serving all the equation. Me, I just want to clear that out. Man, we hustle hard, Mr. Job now. No be today when they start to talk, you can say, fan, look at us now. Ah, bros, you say, know what's up now. You know what's up. Man, we hustle hard, Mr. Job now. No be today when they start to talk, you can say, fan, look at us now. Ah, bros, you say, know what's up now.
You know what's up? Yes, you know what's up. Continental just dropped his album. That's what's up right now. 17 tracks. Beautiful songs. All top notch.
Thank you so much.
Global Sound as well is here with me right now. I'm talking about that album. Which track would you say is your favorite track of this project? I don't try to be politically correct by saying everything. I want to know the track that when you were recording, it had a different feeling from every other track that you recorded.
I'm not going to lie, like I find it hard to answer this particular question. I don't know why, but like I find it very, very hard because every song is special. Like every time someone asks me this question, I get confused. Like I literally really get confused because from every song, I mean, it's 3 years. This is like my work life for like 3 years. I've been working on this for 3 years. So me saying I have a special song on the album, every song is special. I mean, starting from African Boy. If I start calling, I'll start saying African Boy. And this is not the word. Yawa. Jati Jati, Cream de la Cream, Paulina, Perryy, just Fornicator. You know the vibes.
Yes.
So many songs. They are all my favorites. You get. You know the vibes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean because I love all the tracks there. I just have that one track that puts me in a different feeling from the other feelings I'm feeling on the other tracks.
Yeah.
Paulina. This one is about a lady, obviously. There's no back and forth about it. Who is Paulina? I know you won't tell us, but give us hints.
No, I'm supposed to. It's Pino. I'm supposed to ask my big brother Pino that question because it's him that said Paulina.
Oh, okay, gotcha. How did this collaboration come about? I know all these guys are your people. Final, Maya.
Everything happened organically. Because I remember we were in the studio that day and they just started beat. Like, if you listen to Paulina, like, we just started the beat. Like, we only added like 4 things to the beat and we just went straight to record. And he did it first and I did my thing on it. And, you know, big shout out to Solarge and big shout out to Blaze Beat. Like, they produced the beat. And, yeah, everything happened organically.
Yes, happen organically. Natural talent, most of the things that happen organically happens with like it goes with the flow basically. Emotions, activities, your everyday life is what comes out into the craft, which is the music, which is awesome for artists. That shows the level of creativity that you have as an artist. Which videos should we be expecting off of this project, this body of work?
I have like live performances like African Boy, Yawa, Jati Jati. I'll be sharing like Yawa, the official video for Yawa is dropping soon. Get the Money,
come and get you? Don't be shy, girl. Clear your container, crystal clear like an antenna. When I come through, my man, them rock the surface with your bandana. Clear your container, crystal clear like an antenna. When I come through, my man, them rock the surface with your bandana.
Someone again, yeah. Imelebana Polina, and so game of my Cafagabo Sabina. Want me to leave for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Polygamy sing working well as stamina. Come again, Liggy Moo, a jetology Katika. My baby Malumana Shakira. I got my Galagenga Kapo Madiba. Every my pin and Adime Kulatifa. My God love it till the major friends and believers. Joe Berry, Joe Perry, Joe Mufasa. It's in be my boy, Siano Cubana. Jimmy, your true colors come in Liggy Painty. Monty will begin Galinga Liggy Gate. And you want to be one can't call it Casey. I no go for your hand, I no go keep you waiting. Able to buy date, yeah.
Blow my mind, girl.
Polina,
can I come and get you?
Polina,
don't be shy, girl.
Polina,
don't like things I'm a get you.
Polina,
blow my mind,
Polina,
can I come and get you?
Polina,
don't be shy, girl. Clear your container, crystal clear like an antenna. When I come through, my man, them rock the surface with your bandana. Clear your container, crystal clear like an antenna. When I come through, my man, them rock the surface with your bandana. My guy, you feel like Carly Baker. We too fine in the makeup. Body shape too bad. Wake up, can I touch down, then we take off. See the way you whine, my girl, you know that you are picked up perfect. The way you move, my girl, your back off, you make me crazy. Blow my mind, girl.
Polina,
can I come and get you?
Polina,
don't be shy, girl.
Polina,
don't like things I'm a get.
Polina,
blow my mind,
Polina,
can I come and get you? Don't be shy, girl. Clear your container, crystal clear like an antenna. When I come through, my man, them rock the surface with your bandana. Clear your
Yes, Continental, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, let them hear your last message to them real quick today, not last message per se, but last message on the show before we let you go, your social media and every information they need to know about you.
I'd like to say a big thank you to everybody supporting the boy. I'd like to say a big thank you to you guys. You know, go stream the album. The album is out right now, and to my Boston family, I'd like to say a big thank you to you guys, because you guys have been supporting me from day one. And my final message on the show before I leave, I'd like to let you all know that you have to be aware of yourself. Be a citizen of the world. You get so blessed. You can follow me on all my social media platforms at King Perry, KINGPERRYY. Same as Twitter and YouTube, wherever. KINGPERRYY. Blessings, Continental.
Yes, remember there's double R and there's double Y in the King Perry. Thank you, King Perry, for coming on the show this morning. Citizen of the World is streaming on all platforms, doing mad numbers. Make sure you add your numbers to those numbers as well. Thank you for coming on the show, brother. Paulina featuring Final is our wrap up the show today.
Continental, blow my mind, girl. Can I come and get you? Don't be shy, girl. Don't like things I'ma get you. Blow my mind, girl. Can I come and get you? Don't be shy, girl. Clear your container, crystal clear like an antenna. When I come through, my man, them rock the surface with your bandana. Clear your container, crystal clear like an antenna. When I come through, my man, them rock the surface switch up and then
It officially the official voice of the club is now the official voice of B87.7. I'm with you. Whatever I say, y'all gotta do. Now turn your